before we actually start. M,
What?
are we recording?
Yes.
All right. Everybody make sure your fate points are refilled.
Oh,
yes.
That was 200 XP, you said?
250. That was not a joke. That was not a joke. Everybody should be at 8,750 XP right now.
Woohoo! I'm busy trying to spend it.
Also, everybody who is injured, reduce your wounds down to 0. I know last time we played, I said that the session would start the next day. I have redacted that. The session is starting a week after your first board.
Word.
So we've definitely dragged it out. Oh, do we want to catch, so quick, Dominaya.
Yeah, right. Okay, so here is the order of events. After spending about 2 hours talking amongst yourselves to figure out the plan of action in regards to how you are going to retrieve the lost Golden Age equipment on this ship, it was decided that instead of attempting a hit and run, which is what most people do, and getting just a little bit of stuff, that the other ship you have, the mining freighter you have, would instead tow the entire heavy cruiser out of the asteroid field, and that you would wage a pitched war against the infestation aboard the ship, and take the entire ship.
I love it.
Yeah.
To be clear, that was not the only part of the plan.
No, I get, so part of the plan, because you would actually probably be instrumental in this, Dominaya, is, part of the plan is, as we go, we are precision using our friendly AI to precision decompress certain areas of the ship to just empty with the Tyranids that are there into space, and then fucking wiping them off like bugs on a windshield.
Oh my god.
and then using those same holes as insertion points for said land war that we are fighting on a ship.
I see.
Which went
I
off...
think the Greater Evil is a great name. Just putting that out there.
By the way, the plan went off without a hitch.
Yeah.
You currently have... we'll discuss what you have in a moment when we get to the relevant map. But right now, it is 1 calendar week, 7 Terran orbits, not orbits, 7 Terran rotations after your first breach onto the ship, and a forward operating base, from here on out referred to as the primary FOB, has been established. You have guards watching all of the entrances and all of the major ventilation shafts, along with, I believe, a dozen autodock beds set up to help stem the attrition rate from your, again, pitched land war aboard a ship. Standing before you, let me put you guys back on the right page. Not that page, this page.
Ooh.
Standing before you is a large table with a 3D holographic map of the ship you are on being projected above the table, and you are standing at the table are, zoom in, Sergeant F195-32, and their Lieutenant HD 1001-47.
I'm gonna need that in a rating.
It's Sergeant 32 and Lieutenant 47.
I highly doubt they get that offended if we forget what their names are.
We do not forget
Those aren't names, those are serial numbers.
Yeah.
I've seen Clone Wars. We treat the clones like people.
They'll be offended if you do that.
Yeah,
These
this
aren't
is
these aren't
this is a
these aren't just
dystopia.
clones. These aren't just clones. These are essentially troopers aboard your ship that, out of respect for Bertrand and his combat expertise, have adopted the Kriegsman mentality and abandoned their
Ooh.
identity.
Ooh, ooh! I gotta pull them aside and have a chat. Gonna call. I'll have Ivan sit him down and talk to him or something. Like, oh boy.
Oh boy. Anyways, you guys are in the primary FOB right now. It has been a week. You are all at full health, and you have this fancy little map and 2 named characters that you can chat to if you would like. While you are in the FOB, you may also make limited acquisition tests. But any equipment that you acquire will not appear until the next calendar week.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What would you like to do?
Rest report, Sergeant.
The sergeant and the lieutenant snap a quick salute and say, all 5 primary FOBs have been properly established and fortified, sir. We've identified a number of locations of high resistance aboard the ship, and 3 suitable locations for your squad to perform missions more delicate in nature.
Fucking A, good job, boys.
And if you would like to look at the campaign map, we can go to the campaign map.
Yeah.
We really are just playing Warhammer now.
Before we do that, though, does anybody want to do anything not mission related?
The acquisition rolls, what would we be able to
Yes.
acquire from here?
You are still technically in the same system as Port Wander, so you have access to basically everything in the gear list in the armory chapter. However, due to the distance your ships would have to travel to go and get it and then bring it back to you, all acquisition tests are made at -20 right now, on top of any other bonuses or negatives that you have. And like I said, any acquisition test you make will require 1 week of waiting for the equipment to be brought to you.
Gonna make me open this fucking book again. Hold
How-
on.
Onboard war efforts been going? Is there anything based on how things have been going? Are there supplies that would make sense for us to be like, oh shit, we should pick up some grenades?
Yeah, I have something in mind. Grenades, specifically.
According to the sergeant, morale is high and attrition rates are low currently. But since the beachheads have only just been established, information is of limited availability.
Where are we in terms of poking tiny holes in the ship?
You have 5 tiny holes into the ship.
Why do we only have 5?
Because that is the number of holes that you can support with the troops available from the Lesser Evil.
Assuming that we man every hole, right?
Yes.
I mean, otherwise it's
right
just going to
now-
get retaken. There's too
Yeah,
many
right
takings
now, each hole leads to a forward operating base set up in a similar manner to this, and each forward operating base is manned by a rotating group of about 200 troopers,
Right. Here's my thought, though.
led
The
by a
point-
single space marine.
So we have hulls that are of the size to board through. Those are the ones that we are supporting.
Yes.
However, that was not the only point of the holes.
Oh,
the other point of the hose was to depressurize and suck into space our enemy.
yes. Extra holes have not yet been made. This week has been mostly about establishing safe zones and making sure that the Tyranids can't re-engage the
Excellent.
forward operating bases.
Okay.
A man for every hole.
Yep. So once we start pushing forward, we are going back into the punching tiny holes into the ship, flooding our enemies into space, and then clearing the remainder.
If need be, yeah.
If need be.
Yes, that is the plan.
Okay, just checking.
All right. You said you want grenades, Em?
Yes.
Is that what you're going for? Is
Yes.
grenades?
As a treat, I will get grenades for the.
All right. Do you want?
I want.
Fa-
Are you giving me an option?
I'm looking at the grenades so I can tell you which would be most useful to you. All right. So against Gene Stealers, your best bet would be frag or crack grenades.
Yes.
Frag grenades generally do. They do similar damage to each other, but frag grenades have a wider blast radius but worse armor pen, whereas crack grenades have no blast radius but very good armor pen. Frag grenades are much easier to get a hold of, though.
I will go for crack grenades if someone else goes for frag grenades.
I'll put the order in for those.
All right,
Okay.
so click profit and acquisition. All right, so frag grenades were common, so frag grenades is going to be plus 20, minus 20 because of the situation you're in, so you're at plus 0. Are you getting a set of frag grenades for just one person, or do you want frag grenades for, like,
Many.
the whole...
Everybody.
Okay, so plus 10 for a platoon's worth of frag grenades. I assume you're just getting them at common craftsmanship.
What does high craftsmanship do on a grenade?
There aren't rules for what it does for a grenade, but I personally think that it would, as the DM, if you were to shill out for good or best, good would increase armor pen by 2, and best would increase armor pen by 2, and also blast radius by 2.
Yeah, let's get best quality, I guess.
Cool.
Fuck these Tyranids.
So that means your overall modifier for this roll is going to be a minus 20. So would the captain pretty please roll a D100? Your number to beat is 60. No, is 40.
With a 1d100 minus 20.
No, just a 1D100. I've already factored in the minus 20. All right. Next week, a shipment of best quality frag grenades will come in from Port Wander.
And
Nice.
we'll have those forever, right?
Yes.
Yay.
M.
They've got
Nice.
like ergonomic grips on the bodies. They make a really satisfying like ka-dung, ka-dung noise when
I've heard they
rolling.
guarantee give you that nice little bit of resistance as you pull the pin. So when it
Yeah.
pulls up, it goes click. Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's dramatic. You don't want the pin to come out too easily, not really because of like safety or anything, but just because like if it slides out without that like
However,
not
it does have a silent mode for if someone is wearing them and you want to pull the pin while they're still wearing them. It does have a silent mode.
That's fucked up.
M,
Yes.
if you would like to acquire your crack grenades with all the same modifiers, it would be a D100 roll, target 30.
How lucky do I feel?
Very.
Barry? Alright, sure.
We've gone balls to the walls in this game this entire time. There's no reason to stop now.
Good point. Oh.
Unfortunately, Port Wander's supply of high-quality crack grenades are currently spoken for by a rival rogue trader operating in the system. However, the merchant you make contact with does say he has a crate of common quality crack grenades that you could grab.
Yeah, sure.
All
I
right.
think
A kablooey's a kablooey at the end of the day.
Yeah.
All right. So next week, a crate of common quality crack grenades and best quality frag grenades will arrive at this forward operating base.
I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna put in a crazy fucking request,
All right.
if possible.
What's your crazy fucking request? What do you want?
the cat's into it, whatever it is.
This cat.
Everybody.
I assume this
this crew. Right?
Oh, hold up. When you
The
say the
whole-
whole crew, do you mean the player characters or the whole fucking lesser evil?
The lesser evil.
Okay.
Oh god.
Okay. What do you want?
Power armor.
No.
we already have.
Okay. We have
If you wanted to
No,
get
no.
if you wanted to get power armor for the whole crew, hold on, let me just run through the modifiers real fast. So it's very rare.
Uh-huh.
So that is a -20.
Huh?
On the scale of your actually, secondary question. Do you want it for literally the whole crew of the ship or just the fighting force of the ship?
The fighting force of the ship.
Excellent. Okay, so that would be -20 for the rarity.
No, wait. Give it to the
Minus-
death cult. It'd be funny.
Actually, what I was thinking is that it's armoring everyone's.
I mean, if it's just a flat like, oh, this is almost impossible, I was then going to downgrade it to, could I then try for my death squad?
Well, hold on.
Yeah,
This might not actually be impossible.
just improbable. I like it.
-20 for very rare.
Uh huh.
-10 for the scale of equipment you want.
Uh-huh.
What craftsmanship would you like this power armor to be?
Oh, common. Just the
Okay.
average.
So that would be a total roll of -50 because of the location you're currently in. So you would have to roll a D100 and hit a 10 or lower.
Fuck it, roll it.
However,
Uh-huh.
the scale of this request is different than the scale of the request you made for the crack grenades. If you fail, there will not be a here is an alternative. You will just
Right.
fail.
No,
There
I
i-
figure.
Okay.
There's a 10% chance.
I like them odds.
Hmm. I like them. fake
Never
points.
tell me the odds.
Do it.
Hang on, don't rush me. I'm just talking to the dice here.
Talking to the dice. The digital dice. You gonna blow on your screen, Chief?
It did. Yes, that is exactly what happened.
No. That's
Uh,
almost exactly
no.
what we didn't want.
Yeah.
you-
Well.
You route your message. You pull Vantrix aside for some astropathic communication back to Port Wander, because that is how you are making these requests. And the armorer at Port Wander straight up just says no, and then whatever astropath he was using is killed.
Oh, does that mean Vantrix feels the other astropath die?
Yes.
Okay, well that explains why
Ouch.
Vantrix isn't hanging around for this session.
What did you
Has to-
roll? I'm not at my computer.
An 80.
Nice.
7 degrees of failure on a. Can I have an army's worth of power armor, pretty please?
That's right.
Wait. Can I use a fate point on this?
No, we're gonna
I-
need that shit.
Technically, I did already describe the events.
All right, that's
and you
fair.
have-
But for
have
future
to-
reference.
Yes. For future reference, just so everyone knows, you can spend fate points, but it has to be before I tell you how badly you
Yep.
fuck.
I mean, I like your description and everything, but in my head, all that happened was we finished putting in our perfectly reasonable orders. Bertie grabbed the astropath and was like, ah!
Power
He's like,
armor,
"Oh my
please.
God, no.
Power armor for
Everybody.
everyone.
Is
And then the
the equivalent
astropath just
Now
went,
the other astropath? Well, that's just rude. I'm gonna have a talk with him next time I'm on Port Wonder.
the equivalent of grabbing your phone off someone and just shouting your demands.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Could
the
I
one downside about communicating through astropaths via proxy is we missed the bit where the other astropath in Port Wonder was like, they're asking for an entire army's worth of power armor, and they went and then maniacally laughed for like a solid 6 minutes before pulling out their gun, shooting the other astropath in the head, and laughing for another 3 minutes and 49 seconds. Like
It's
it
very
really
well
made
timed.
the day.
Yeah.
It really made their day. What's up, Malky?
Could Milky retroactively put in a request or have a look around for a new melee weapon, because the fight we were in, the chainsword didn't really cut it. Like the penetration on it's terrible. So I think
I
Milky would
will-
like to
I will tell you right now, slight spoilers, you don't need to worry about that.
Yay!
What,
Nice.
cool beans.
what would you have
Then
asked for?
I am. Oh, I would have asked for some sort of power weapon, either a power sword or a power fist, just to deal with these, because their armor seems pretty tough. So I figured he would just need something that could get through that.
That does make sense, but I will tell you, that will not be an issue.
Okay. The Emperor's voice says no.
And he goes,
Uh,
"Oh, fuck! What the fuck was that?"
What the fuck?
Emperor's like, I got you, fam. Don't worry. Just chill for now.
You,
All right.
Listen, that now is not the time, and you're like, fuck, thanks, Emperor.
Man, my auditory hallucinations don't usually start before lunchtime.
Weird.
Weird. All right. Does anybody have anything else they'd like to poke around for? Dominia? Claude?
I was sat in a real life strategy meeting with Kate and T at one point for this and had nothing to contribute. I just kept washing dishes. So no, I have no idea.
Excellent.
At one point I was like, we could
okay.
use computers to hack something, and they were like, no, and I was like, good point. Never mind.
Just stare out at
I-
them stars.
What's just like really
You-
good pistol?
I already
Uh,
had
you-
one of those.
I'm assuming that I'm assuming that Lev will tell us, keep us abreast of any changes and all that kind of stuff. So I don't need to ask for that information as a separate action, right?
No.
Okay.
I could actually safely say right now, Dominia, you have one of the better pistols because you're
Okay,
the only person that took a bolt weapon.
Yeah.
And generally speaking, bolt weapons are just pretty good.
Especially if you want to kill a cow.
If you want something with like a bit more armor pen, you could try to pick up an Inferno pistol like our good buddy Claude has, or you could go for a plasma pistol.
I could also just like get a better quality bolt pistol. Because I think
That
mine
is
is common.
Yeah, I think it is. Let's see. A bolt pistol is already very rare.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. So, very rare is -20. If you're only getting one for yourself, you get +30. So you're up 10, and then you wanted it. If you wanted it, would you want it good or best craftsmanship?
I mean, if we're going balls to the wall, I would ask for best.
All right. So best would be -30. So that's -20 overall, minus another 20 because you're having it special delivered, essentially. So you would have to roll and beat a 20.
Oh boy. An attempt will be made.
Oof.
Close but no cigar.
Close but no cigar.
See,
All
that
right,
was your mistake. You asked the cigar salesman for some fucking reason.
Yes, the cigars. All right, I think that is everybody's made an acquisition test except Claude. So I think we're safe to move to the campaign map.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to zoom out a lot.
All right.
Oh, we should only do. Okay, there we go.
All right, so
I feel like I remember making this.
you do. So the thing is that this is a very versatile asset you've made me, because most Imperial ships actually look the exact same, just bigger or smaller than each other.
Yay! I
Uh,
guess that makes sense, like standardizing docks and shit.
yeah, well, actually, it's not even that they standardized it, it's that someone standardized it 20,000 years ago, and then everyone forgot how to make ships except the standardized versions.
Yeah.
Anyways, as you will notice, as I pull out my measurement tool, this ship is fucking huge.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that in meters or miles?
That's meters.
Okay.
Miles.
All right, so we're going to run through this real fast. The green circles represent forward operating bases. You are currently in this forward operating base at the forward gun.
Okay.
An FOB is
Okay.
an FOB is considered a low-risk zone, and an explorer, that's you guys, can rest, heal, and perform limited acquisition tests while in an FOB. Each
We've
FOB...
done all of those things.
What?
We've done all of those things.
Yeah. Each FOB can support one NPC squad as well as the Explorer squad. Blue circles represent missions. Each week, the Explorer squad can select one mission to go on personally. All other missions will be attempted by an NPC squad led by a Space Marine. Each NPC squad must make 3 skill tests at skill level 40. If they succeed on at least one test, they have completed their mission. The more successful tests, the lower their casualties. If an NPC squad fails a mission, they return to their respective FOB to recuperate. If they fail 3 missions in a row, the squad is pulled back to the Lesser Evil and their FOB is lost. Orange rectangles represent medium risk areas. When inside a medium risk area, an explorer can expect to encounter gene stealer mutants unless they do something to otherwise sneak past them. Red rectangles represent high-risk areas. When inside a high-risk area, an explorer can expect to encounter numerous gene stealers alongside their mutant servants. Be warned, the Broodlord is never far when inside a high-risk area.
Great.
So, Sergeant 32, when you step up to the map, points out these 3 locations as being of vital importance. In order of most to least important, is the first circle, this circle, is the ship's inactive Geller field. Right now, the ship is running on emergency power only, which is enough power to activate the Geller field, which while there are no demons aboard, would create a constant psychic pressure that would destabilize the Gene Stealer's psychic chain of command. It would
I
make
like the sound of that.
lower our chances of being attacked by demons.
plus lower your chances of being attacked by demons.
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
You should be of secondary importance is
Thanks,
the
God.
ship is the ship's bridge. If the bridge is retaken, then emergency power can actually be upgraded to secondary power, which will allow the Geller field, or which will allow other missions to open up in the immediate area, and also establish a secondary FOB, pushing back the Gene Stealers. Tertiary importance is the crew, troop deck. Seeing as this was a ship carrying Space Marines, this section of the ship is indicated to be of high value, not necessarily for the war effort, but for its the possible contents of the rooms themselves. It is likely that there is ancient Golden Age Space Marine tech inside this room.
Ooh.
So,
I think Malky's going to be very interested in that.
do we have to go one zone at a time?
No, we only do one of these.
So
Yeah.
you pick which of the 3 missions you would like to do, and then an NPC squad from the closest FOB will do the missions you don't pick.
So there's no thing of we can, like we can't do a bunch of the really easy, low risk missions to take a lot of the ship and then start doing the harder missions then.
Not today.
Just to recap, I might have missed it. Which green zone are we in at the moment?
This one.
Tippy front.
Right at the front. Okay.
Yeah.
I think the issue being is that some of the higher risk ones, particularly the bridge and the Geller field, are ones that can't wait. The longer they go, the harder this becomes for us.
Word, that makes sense.
Yeah, like going and picking up stuff. Like we can do that literally any time.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Like
right?
it'll
So that's
always
why
be
it's-
there.
So I mean, I don't want to put this on. I say we do the hardest one.
Yeah.
Before we do that, so looking at this map, that quest is surrounded by red squares.
Yes.
I would like to put congratulations, you're all going to space holes.
I think you're getting very dangerously close to potentially hitting the engine there.
The engine
that
can't
correct?
full length of the
No,
ship.
the Geller field is not an engine.
No, but I figured it would be in a similar area.
No, the engines are back here.
Yeah. So, assuming that these are somewhat representative in size, section by section,
Mhm.
if we put a hole, for example, here, oh no, that's towards the engine, so there. I mean, this one is going to be a tight shot if we take it, but you know what I mean?
I do have a question.
Okay.
This is an older ship that does not have its shields, nor has it had any kind of repair. How much danger are we in? Like, I understand you want to keep using the whole strategy, but like, at what point does that become we are compromising the integrity of the vessel that we are in, and it could start falling apart?
Surely.
The ship
It's what,
is
2,000
very large.
meters long? Yeah.
That's why I'm asking. I don't know when you say we're punching holes in it. Like,
You don't need to punch a large hole in order to squish someone straight into space.
I also don't know if it'll decompress that entire area or just that small section by it.
But we know what the schematics of ships like that are. Because that's what you were saying, right? It's a common ship build, right?
This is a Golden Age heavy cruiser. So while it does bear on the outside a striking familiarity to the ships you've dealt with, based on the interior blueprint, which you now have access to at your FOB, this ship is actually better partitioned than your ship is.
Okay.
You are less likely to explosively decompress the whole ship than you are if you were to do this to your ship.
So with that schematic in hand, can we needle prick at least some of these bright red areas before we go take the Geller field?
Yes. You can. All right. So here's how we'll do this. You can select to either clear a partial path to your mission or a partial path to one of your team's missions, one of the NPC missions, but not both.
We're going to clear the way to the bridge for our
bridge.
NPC team.
The NPC team taking the bridge, yeah.
Excellent. All right. Click. Lesser evil. Ship's not moving, so we don't have to see if you hit. We just have to see if you penetrate its armor. So we're going to roll a. Actually, this does raise a good question. Are you using your macro cannon for this, or are you walking your lance across the ship? Because the lance does more damage, but runs a higher risk of accidentally lighting things on fire.
I do not want to light things on fire.
Whereas the macro cannon does less damage and thus is less likely to penetrate its armor.
But we can, because it's stationary, we're not expecting any resistance in terms of being shot back at. We can just take multiple shots, and because it's whoever's taking the shot plus assistance from Lev, we can assume that shot will go exactly on target a second time, right?
True.
So even if we have to knock multiple times, it doesn't really risk anything.
Okay, yeah, that does make sense. All right, so let's knock. The first knock does not penetrate its armor.
Knock again.
The second knock does pen armor, but it only does 1 damage, not enough to open a hole. So
Knock
let's knock.
again.
Fire everything!
That one does not pen armor, and you will have to, after 3 shots, the macro cannons aboard the Lesser Evil do need to be reloaded, which will take about an hour to do. Again, you guys aren't exactly pressed for time right here, so we can just wait the hour if you want.
Before we do that, I'm gonna radio into our guys in our FOBs and see if that activity has, if anything's changed on board the ship. Are they seeing more activity? Are they hearing more activity?
Everything's quiet.
I think we knock again.
All right, you wait an hour and you knock again. Knock.
Booyah.
That one with the previous 1 damage is enough to pop a hole open in the upper deck. So we're going to do this. We're going to go to the map tool. No. Hold on. Unlock position. I want that. We're going to get rid of that red. Relock the map so I don't accidentally move it. Draw shape. We are going to red. Orange.
Okay. So they now only have to go through, depending on where they come from, they either don't have to go through a red section, or they only have to go through one.
Yes.
Okay.
Also, I didn't mention this because I didn't think about it when I was writing the rules for how this would work. The 2 FOBs that are not doing anything will just be spending the week clearing out forces in their adjacent orange zones.
I thought you said horses for a second there, and I was like, "The fuck are horses doing on this shit?"
We're also using some of that time to move any cargo within that FOB onto the ship, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Although, what's up?
No, you go ahead.
I was going to say, the cargo in the FOBs is, for the most part, not super valuable. These two this FOB, this and this FOB, and this FOB are actually all in essentially gun platforms. This FOB is down in the lower levels of engineering, and this FOB is in the captain's quarters.
Okay.
Which means you're mostly getting a bunch of like macro cannon bullets and also some really fancy looking clothes.
I mean, yeah.
So- We'll then, I guess we'll grab a shuttle and go from the FOB we're in up to the one at the top that's presumably going to head over and up. This one. So we can go with them along this top. They'll go up and we'll come down.
Okay.
I have a question.
What is your question?
Because this is all very new, so I'm just trying to figure out what it's more. So this is a group of NPCs being led by a space marine to go in and do the thing, right?
Yeah, actually, it's technically 2 space marines now that I think about it.
Okay. And then otherwise the group is just us?
Yes.
Okay.
So I think we, opening this one for comments, but I think we both leave from that same FOB. We clear those 2, we go through those 2 orange zones together. They then go up and we go down. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Are we happy with that as a preliminary plan anyway?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's the death squad, Harley?
The death squad has, unless you want it to be with you, has also been divvied up amongst the FOBs to act as.
That's what we did last time. Yeah, no, that's good. I would rather spread their military expertise around.
Mm-hmm.
So there's also the new rogue trader and her companions.
They're in the FOB with the captain's quarters.
Okay, that's fine. Cool.
Yeah, let's do this thing.
All right. So, at you grab a shuttle over to this FOB. That only takes about 5, maybe 6 minutes. I don't know why it measured like that. Click. Yeah, like 6 minutes at most. And then you join up with the like, it's like a 30 or 40 man squad that they're sending out. At a certain point, sending more than that in a ship's cramped corridors is just diminishing returns.
Yeah.
You head out. It takes about 3 minutes before you reach the first hot zone. In this hot zone, you encounter what look like human voidsmen, except they are all bald or balding and have strange ridged heads and 3 arms apiece, each arm ending in a 3-fingered hand tipped with razor sharp claws.
Okay, so we just broke onto the set of Breaking Bad. Got it.
Kill them.
We have to cook.
They need to die.
Yeah, we murder them.
Yeah, this is some fucking heresy, Captain. We need to get rid of these boys.
Let me
Yeah.
find
God
a.
said bird arms are bad, and that's why we should murder them.
I mean, we murder them because in 4 generations they're gonna completely upend worlds.
With their
Yeah,
third.
that's fair.
We can't.
Oh,
We
wait,
can't
no,
allow them.
lore.
And I don't think we're going to take the time to take them home and sterilize them, which is the only other option.
Oh no, these are beyond sterilization.
Okay, then yeah,
Cops are
murder.
too powerful. They cannot be sterilized.
All right. We don't have to get into the nitty gritty for this particular combat because it's like 50 of you guys against like 30 of them. So, why don't whoever is leading this engagement give me some kind of command or fellowship test?
My Iron Discipline skill that I just took also gives me a +10 right now because I'm leading an away party, which would have made my command, I think, 53. So can we do a quick stats check and see if there's a better option?
53?
Command skill went up.
20.
Yeah, no.
No?
Yeah, I think that's all you.
All right.
Then anything else?
No modifiers. Straight 53,
No, +10.
which is 53.
Oh, you're right. Yes. So yeah, but I have to add in the modifier here because it's not that smart. Okay,
Right.
got you. Motherfucker, I'm re-rolling that.
Okay.
Absolutely the fuck not. Come on now. There we go.
Hey.
The engagement goes swimmingly. The Gene Stealer mutants are caught unawares. The Gene Stealer mutants are caught unawares, and they are gunned down in a hail of las and bolter fire. And the corpses are between Malkador, the 2 salamanders, and the 1 Death Squad member. They are burnt to a crisp.
Excellent.
And now we get to do. We get to go back to the map. We get to unlock.
I should only have 1 tick for command, right? I shouldn't secretly have to. Yes, no, I'm fine. I'm good. Go.
All right. So we are going to grab. Fuck. Okay, hold on. I hate this fucking map. I don't
You should be able to
hate.
Control Z it back.
Anyway, so we're just gonna call that 3 degrees of success. With 3 degrees of success on that engagement, I'm not even actually gonna make you roll for the rest of the area. We're just gonna call that a green zone now.
Nice.
So unless something goes bad, that is now a low risk area.
Excellent.
Not an FOB because it's not a circle, but low risk.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And then you continue on your way for that's about 2-ish kilometers. You continue on your way for about I don't know kilometers. Can you walk 2 kilometers in 30 minutes?
Yeah.
Computer, what is
That's like
2
a mile and a
kilometers
bit.
in miles?
2 kilometers is about 1.24 miles.
Yes.
I was gonna say 1.2.
40
That was a
minutes.
good guess.
Yeah. Okay.
it's
So
about 2.5 miles.
you guys are moving at like a bit of a clip too. You're at a jog. This isn't like a fucking literal walk in the park. So yeah, it takes you about 30 or so minutes to get to the next zone. When you get into this zone, you aren't met with any resistance at all. And in fact, it is unusually quiet, and not just because there's a giant hole leading into space, so there's no vacuum, or there's no sound. There should still be something here, but there isn't.
Can I make an awareness check to try and figure out what's going on? Because
They were invisible last time.
You may actually. In
Is
fact,
there?
sorry.
No, you go ahead.
In fact, because of your paranoid trait, I'm actually going to give you a +10 to this one.
oh, nice.
I was
Modif-
gonna ask, is there a way to like assist?
With awareness?
+10.
Just like yeah. We're both just sort of watching. Like I don't know. I can't justify it. I tried.
All right, so plus
Yeah,
10 modifier.
+10 from exceptional leader.
Oh, excellent. So plus 20 in total.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. It's quiet. Too quiet.
Hey!
Damn.
You point
Yeah,
directly at the thing
something's
hidden in the
fucky.
corner.
Birdie, you come in at about the middle point amongst the men, and as soon as you're in the room, that little tinge of Fenrisian that is still in there that can never quite be gotten rid of. This room is empty of gene stealers and of mutants, but there's something in here. And you look up, you know that if you can't see something on the ground and it's not in the air, then the only place left to look is up. And when you do, you see the soft, almost invisible shimmer of reflect camouflage skitter across the ceiling.
Predator?
And then right after you see it, it vanishes, and the man right in front of you explodes.
I feel like that's not Predator. I haven't seen the Predator movies, but I don't remember anyone exploding in that movie.
No.
And
A lot of people explode in those movies.
It's
But
not the Predator's fault, though.
not
He doesn't
usually.
explode people.
no.
And standing in the midst of your troopers is a lictor.
Oh,
Now that you're this close to it, you can kind of see it. I am going to need a group melee weapon skill test.
Ooh.
How do we do that? As in one from everybody.
One from everybody, and you need to get at least 4 degrees of success between all of you.
Do you want?
So I-
Melee weapons.
It's a melee attack.
Yes.
No aim, no nothing.
No.
I'm gonna go ahead and give Malky another +10. Because this is
Oh,
a separate
nice, thank
action,
you.
right?
Yeah. This is and like almost an hour later.
Right, Malky gets my +10.
Oh, thank you
No.
Em, for getting a picture.
What did I have to
Oh.
beat for?
That's not right, is it? Oh no, I need to do a weapons. Which one would be?
Wait, you're doing a weapons test or? Oh, wait, hold on.
You are using your skill, not your weapon. So like the
Okay,
stat.
so is it just weapon
so you just-
skill?
Yeah, you just click the big number.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Did you say it was 4 degrees of success we needed
Between all of
got
you.
it, I think.
between
So
all
that
of us?
means
Okay.
adding in the negatives, right?
I'm gonna try re-rolling that.
Yeah, I'll reroll mine.
Is it deducting the negatives, Harley?
That's better.
Yes.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
okay.
So we've got 1, 2, 4, 5, 3, 6. Did I get everybody? Yeah. 6 degrees of success. The lictor, it takes about in the confusion between the lictor's shimmering reflective carapace and just the utter madness of men like being torn apart by its scything claws. It takes you about 5 minutes to actually pin the beast down and kill it. But you do eventually manage it, and we can safely click.
No.
Green.
Is that not the wrong square, my dear?
That is totally the wrong square. No. Okay.
Oh no. Oh no.
Shit! The shit!
Ah! We all
It's caught in a
slammed
gravity
against the
well.
ceiling. Yeah.
God damn. Okay, here we go. And then put it back.
Fucking.
Click. There we go. All right.
So this is where they go up and we go down.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Wipe the fucking person bits off yourself, Malky.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a bit of a shower after this.
All right. So, real fast before we move on to your red square, we will do the NPC squad. Who wants to roll some D100s for me?
Not me. I'm bad at it.
One of the boys
I'll
gotta
have
do
a
it.
go.
Yeah.
/roll. Just a D100.
Yeah, but you're gonna do it 3 times.
Okay. So I say /roll 3 D100. Or just copy paste.
Just copy paste them.
You can also click up at the upper left on the dice. You see where he has like you can just scroll over the dice and it has a D100 that you can just click.
Oh.
For future
Oh,
reference,
yeah,
just
yeah.
for ease. Yeah.
You can
I always forget that's there.
press the up button to get the command again.
Yeah.
Oh, Gadonk. 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 I don't know if any of those are good or bad.
I have a query, Holly.
What is
Before
your
we-
query?
Before we go any further. So that square that we're about to head into,
Yes.
we did not knock.
You
No.
did not knock on that square.
I am assuming that one is too small to knock, right?
At where it is too close to the Geller field to.
That's fine. Okay. I was just checking I wasn't making a stupid assumption that got us killed. That's fine.
And probably too close to us now.
Yeah.
All right. Before I do anything, Malky, would you like to re-roll one of those with a fate point?
I guess so. What am I aiming for?
You're aiming for a 40.
A
Oh,
40, so like below 40.
40 or less.
Oh god damn, what is it with 60s?
All right.
and not 169 in there.
Not 169. All right. So, the
I
unfortunately.
prefer a 71. That's a 69 with a finger in each asshole.
Hey.
All right. Unfortunately, the squad sent to the bridge does make it to the bridge, but fails to secure it, and is forced to retreat back to the FOB, and they suffer 30% attrition.
And you should have gone with them. Oh well.
We don't even know about that yet.
Yeah. Now then, on to the actual stuff. We have to go about another kilometer in downwards through the ship towards the Geller field. When you, I would like everybody, pretty please, to make an awareness check.
Good awareness. Ba-doop. Oh, there we go.
Oof. Listen, if we ever need someone to fail a
What's
roll
the stick?
for some reason, I've got your back.
I appreciate your dedication to the bit, honestly. You're like, I'm going to make a space accountant. And the
And
dice were like,
basically
okay,
he was
bet.
going to be an adventurer, and he was
Oh,
like, okay, I'm going to roll really badly. And I'm like, yeah, that makes sense for your character. Keep it up.
Did you spend a point?
Yes.
All right. Well, Malkador and Dominia succeeded. So they do notice, as you get about halfway through this red zone, that you are walking into an ambush. Because you are forewarned, I am going to allow you all to roll before the Gene Stealers do. I need...
Hold on a second.
What's up?
We have continuous scanning of the ship, correct? We had that big heat map.
Yes.
So we know we're walking into a high pressure.
I don't think it's that pinpoint specific.
Is it not that specific?
It is, unfortunately, it is not. It's not that it's not that specific. It's that the red zones of this ship are so densely packed with life forms that it just looks like the heat map is a solid red.
Oh, right. So we know we're going into a high
Yeah.
density area, but we don't know exactly where. That's fine. Okay.
Yeah. But
It
again,
was a
Dominia,
complete surprise, but yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Dominia and Malky do notice the ambush, so you all get to roll. First, I would like a take your pick between melee or ballistic, but I would like some kind of weapon skill test from everybody.
Holly, I have a question.
What's up?
I took 2 weapon wielding
Yes.
in the break. Presumably, I just picked up whatever the standard issue other handgun is.
You could have grabbed a las pistol if you wanted to. Yes.
Yeah. Is it a las? It's just an old las pistol, so I just need to program that in really quick, right?
Yep. Just
Okay.
a common quality las pistol.
Yeah.
So we're rolling a weapon or ballistic skill test with no modifier, right?
No modifiers.
Minus 3.5.
Uh,
M,
Just.
if you would like to instead substitute your willpower because you can do your eyeball thing as a weapon, that would be acceptable.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, Dominia.
I'm very good at one thing. Well, two things,
No.
really.
I'm very good at one thing that's apparently very niche.
All right. So, Birdie, Malkador did. Why does it say degrees of success if you rolled over? It's always bonkers. It says
That's
you
weird.
succeeded. It says you succeeded. I'm just gonna take it. So, Birdie, Malkador, Dominia, the three of you, with some fire support from the rest of your team, mow down these gene stealers and their mutants in this ambush. Navigator, Vin, and Claude, you each take 2 wounds
Yeah.
that ignore your armor. And without the support of your NPC squad to back you up, you did not make a significant enough dent in their numbers to lower the. No, actually, No, I changed my mind. I changed my mind immediately. We'll call this Warren now. All right. Yeah, and then after that, you make your way to the Gellerfield generator. Click.
Something bad happened here.
Someone's done a
Yep.
impromptu redecoration.
That's a
I
lot of
really
blood.
liked the red paint.
Are
really
they
like
meant to be?
My God, all the strawberry jam.
What was that, Al?
Are the computers meant to be pushed around the center of the Geller field like that, or, like, is that a rig, or have people grabbed computer?
No, this is how it's built.
Oh, okay.
The Gellerfield generator is a series of computer systems hooked up to a massive warp crystal.
Yay! I think.
Anyways, this is the door you entered through. Click, fuck. Entered through, so if everybody would like to put their tokens on the map near this door for me.
I can try.
We're having some spacing issues.
Well, like within
Oops,
one.
sorry,
within,
sorry.
Sorry,
Whoops.
sorry. What's up?
Within 1 or 2 hexes of the door. It doesn't have to be perfect.
The size of us is now making me extremely worried about all that blood. Like that's no longer just, oh, those are some playful. That's a little tasteful redecorating. That's like, how many large cows did they empty out?
You would be
Sephiroth's been in here.
You would be surprised by how much blood a single human being can produce when properly put under pressure.
Gross.
That sounded, the choice of words felt very pointed.
Didn't like it.
Yeah. All right. So upon entering the room,
Gotta pop up and cast Gravigo.
Upon entering the room, Malkador and Vin, you both immediately notice in this pile of gore some rather interesting looking tidbits. In particular, Vin, you as a rogue trader of esteemed combat prowess, and as a collector of fine pistols, there is what looks to be a blood smeared Archaeotech pistol sticking out of or held in a disembodied hand in this pile of gore.
Which pile of gore, sorry?
This pile of gore.
Are you on the right level for your pain? Because I cannot see it.
Me neither.
This pile of gore.
Hey, okay.
Yeah.
Malky,
Hmm.
you see it, and then you see it. Buried in the body of one of the mutants. Is what looks to be a chainsword, except from what you can see, its handle is far longer than it needs to be, and it is covered in purity seals.
Mm.
Like we're talking not just like 1 or 2 purity seals stamped on, we're talking purity seals woven into its grip.
Do I recognize any of the blessings or?
You're a missionary. You've got like lore for Imperial Creed, right?
Yeah, I got trained in
Yeah.
common lore Imperial Creed. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a roll for that, but with like plus 20.
I have Imperial Creed knowledge as well, so if there's a way to assist, I will. Oh, in fact, have plus 10, because there is a way for me to assist.
Ah, okay, so I'm on plus 30 total.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, these are the purity seals commonly used by the Adeptus Sororitas chapter of the Bloody Rose.
I'm gonna gently remove the weapon from the corpse.
As you do, you notice that this chainsword, in addition to having an unusually long handle, just keeps going until you've freed a blade 3 times as long as a standard chainsword with 2 chains, one that runs up the length and one that runs down the length. And you hold in your hands a penitent eviscerator.
I'd like to just give it a couple of test swings just to see how it feels.
It feels like it was put here for you.
Weird that.
Can I?
I'm just gonna
since Malky-
look at the ceiling.
No, you go first.
I was just gonna say I'm just gonna look at the ceiling and say, well, thank you.
Since Malky's over there anyway, I'm gonna grab the pistol while I'm here.
What is this? Sephiroth.
I told you Sephiroth had been here.
This is an Archaeotech las pistol that as you wipe the gore off of it, it is very obviously of a much older pattern than even the. It's an Archaeotech pistol. It is from pre-Dark Age of technology.
Mm-hmm.
It functions exactly like a regular Archaeotech pistol from the book, except it has an omniscope equipped, and you increase its damage and penetration by 2.
Oh, Archaeotech matches. So I'm increasing damage and what by 2, sorry? 10.
Damage and pen.
Okay.
Also, I put the stats for the Penitent Eviscerator into Space Pirates, Malky.
Ah, bro, yeah, I was just about to ask if you had that. Right, I'll swap that out from my chainsword just now.
Yeah.
It's just us in the room, isn't it? There's no like other. Did folk come with us?
Nope,
There's no
just you guys.
weird anime men lurking around being like, "Hey, put that back. That's mine."
You need more training.
I'm gonna kind of ignore what they're doing and just kind of scan the room because this feels too easy.
Shall I give you this pair?
Yeah, go ahead and make an awareness test, Bertrand.
I'm not good at these, but like I'm still gonna try.
That's what Claude does every day.
Yeah. I'm trained in this, you know.
I'm trained in this, you know.
Claude,
That's all right.
Claude, any thoughts on this?
What?
Okay.
Why? Wait, no, but why would Claude have thoughts on this? I'm confused.
I mean, mostly because at this point, he's kicking around in a ship that we know is full of the fucking enemy, and we've walked into a room full of blood, and there doesn't appear to be an enemy.
Yeah.
Claude's gonna take out his Inferno pistol and shoot at the ceiling just once, because there was an invisible thing on the
That's one way,
ceiling.
yeah.
Hold on.
Jesus
let me,
Christ. I swear to Christ, if you hit something, I will
That would be the funniest shit.
I mean, good instincts at that point.
Yeah.
Plant.
Holy shit!
Oh no.
Really?
Wow, damn, Claude, I didn't think you were... What is that?
Fucking psychic.
And then 11. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 more guys scuttle out of the vents near the ceiling and drop into the room.
Well, you got one of them.
Well,
They were just on the ceiling in the last one. I didn't. Oh no.
Why
map
is
is
this
in feet.
Why is it in feet? I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna scream.
You
Meters.
already are.
It's always meters. I swear to fucking God. I make these maps, I put them in meters, and then when game day comes, they're in feet again.
He's just like, but you're American.
Joss Whedonified.
Alright, everybody give me your initiatives.
Initiative.
Oh.
Do I get an initiative bonus for shooting one of them?
You fucking
You know
should.
what? Sure.
You probably should.
You get plus 3.
Can I fucking select my token, please?
Alright.
No,
You-
it didn't let me add the. So I guess that's a 10.
Add turn, so they got a 12, and then slash GM roll 1d.
Because I hadn't clicked on my token. Yeah, I know.
So they add turn.
I've selected my token. What do you want from me, game? It is selected. Let me roll.
There you go. You critted.
Hey.
Technically, I get +2 to that, but it won't let me add it, so
So you're actually at a 16 then?
16. Yeah,
You're on here twice.
I am.
So is the navigator.
Not on my view, friend.
yeah, that's not what I say.
Yeah, not on mine.
Alright, well,
I only
Close
rolled
and
once.
reopen your order thing.
nope. Well, did you roll a 12 or a 13, Em?
13.
Alright,
What I said.
And I rolled a 14, which is now a 16.
excellent. Okay, let me just make sure.
Actually,
I don't know
crit,
why-
which is cool.
I don't know why Vantrek was on here.
I think this is the old order.
Oh, it totally fucking is. What did you roll, Al? Looks like you rolled a 7.
I rolled a 7, but that wasn't with the +3 you gave me because I thought it would do
So that's
the
10.
All right,
Yeah.
so that's 10. Vin.
I rolled a 6.
All right, so we get rid of the one that's a 9. So is everybody on here once? Bertrand, Dominia, Navigator, Malky, Claude, Vin. Malky's here twice. Malky, what'd you roll?
I'm here twice. That's weird.
Screen, so what did you roll?
rolled-
You rolled an
I rolled
11.
11.
All right, so get rid of you. All right, everybody is here once now. So let's do this. Birdie, you're going first.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
The navigator will lean
Well-
over and say, please go for the left group. I can't be responsible for what happens to you if you go for the right group.
I was gonna go for the right group, thank you.
That's why I'm telling you.
Why I'm telling-
Make that mistake before appearance.
Well, I guess Mary Sue's just gonna get her single shot. She gets every fight,
Right.
and we're just gonna because this is a real gene stealer, right?
Yes. So the ones that look funny are actual gene stealers, and then the ones that look like just dudes are gene stealer mutants.
What is my range with Mary Sue? Oh, 110. I'm actually gonna shoot for this guy right here.
All right.
Just
That's one of the guys holding the chain sword.
yeah, but let's try to pick off some of the weaker ones.
Okay.
To attack. I'm gonna half aim. They are in range, yeah? No. What is short range for 110?
Short range is anything. Hold on.
I don't know if the range size makes a difference. I do not remember. I apologize.
What are the range options again, real fast, that you have?
In range, point blank, definitely not. Short range, long range, or extreme range.
Okay, they're in short range. They're in short
Cool.
range if they're within half your
God, yeah.
and they're not in point blank unless they're within 3 meters of you.
Yeah, no, they're in short range. Cool beans.
Okay.
All right. Da-da-da-da-da. Now, fucking another question. I do apologize. I never used the ranged weapons.
Okay, what's up?
Does it take a I'm trying to. Sorry, my brain's not working. So for, does it take any extra part of my turn to do a semi-auto fire,
It's a full action to semi-auto.
which I can't do because I aimed? Cool beans. Thank you.
Well, hold on. Aiming gives you +10, but
Uh-huh.
firing semi-auto also gives you +10. So if
Yeah.
you would like to not aim and just semi-auto, that would be a better use of your actions.
I would probably yes. That is actually. I will do that.
All right.
So no aim.
All right. And with 2 degrees of success, you actually score 2 hits, so roll damage twice.
First damage. Oh, I can just say number of hits.
Yeah. So 2 hits.
2 hits.
7 armor pen against this guy. Yeah, he just dies. Gene Stealer mutants are not actually any tougher than humans. They're a good deal stronger, but not any tougher.
Cool beans.
So he's just dead. You gun him down with las fire. And then it is Dominaya. You're up.
Dominaya is gonna take a shot at the Gene Stealer.
At the Gene
On the
Stealer. All right, you have your bolt pistol.
Yes, I do.
Your bolt pistol can also be fired at semi-auto if you would like.
Sure, I'll do that.
All right. So that is a full action.
Okay.
All right. So 1 degree of success is not enough to score an extra hit, but you do score your first hit. So go ahead and roll damage for that.
I click tearing, right?
Yeah. Yes, you click tearing. All right. So that is going to be Gene Stealers have 12 minus 5 is 7 minus 1 is 6. Okay. So you deal 6 wounds to him as you shoot it in the torso with your bolt gun.
Okay.
All right. Navigator, you're up.
We've gone back and forth on this. Can I make a steppy? Do I need to make a steppy? I see you are measuring my distance.
You can, in fact, make a steppy and use your ability.
Yeah?
I will allow it.
Okay, I'm gonna steppy over here. I'm gonna make...
Take your helmet off.
Oh, right.
It's not an action to take your helmet off. I'm just reminding you have to do it.
I do.
Because otherwise you can shatter the front of your helmet, and then it's going to be
Yes.
kind of useless for keeping you alive.
I open the hole in my forehead, and then it reflects off of the interior of the helmet, and I fry my own brain.
Fry my own brain. In a feedback loop of nightmarish hell.
Yes.
All right.
No, so just
Please,
like any time a microphone does that one thing. Got it.
please post your ability again for me so that I might read its effects. All right. Navigator makes an opposed willpower test. Make a single test for the Navigator and compare it to the result of each of his opponents. You have it as master level, so any creature that fails just dies. If they are smarter, if they have an intelligence of 20 or higher, which they do. So, oh no, so it does damage, and then if they are still alive, they must make the test or die.
Yeah.
Excellent. So roll your opposed willpower, pretty please.
Is that... No, that's the damage. Where's the willpower? Here.
Alright.
Any
So-
modifier... Oh, motherfucker.
Listen.
I'm gonna fate point that, because...
Lady roll. Sherry roll.
Fate points... Motherfucker.
Gellerfield must be fucking with your brain somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, alright. So take your
I'm literally going to die here because I did that.
Why would you die?
Because a fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 gene stealers are about to attack me.
No, you'll be fine. I'm sure it's
Counting there
fine.
reminded me of that Sesame Street song. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Do you know what I mean? Am I the only person that remembers that song?
I know what you
No,
mean.
I remember it.
That's the damage I'm about to take.
It doesn't say the power fails.
What does it say?
I mean, it's a opposed willpower test, and then it compares the results of the opponent. So I guess you would have to not be worse than my degrees of failure.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So it's not technically failed just yet.
Yeah, they need to. They could potentially fail harder than you.
I mean, yeah, I don't think
They
they have.
trips over and does their like death
okay.
beam on the floor, but the
So
other
there's
person
1,
also
2,
falls over and just slides across.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mutants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of which immediately die.
Hey,
Well, actually, hold on. Roll damage for them real fast.
I rolled it already. It was 16.
6 of them immediately die. 1 of them survives. So we will just click.
Blat, 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 plat.
And then the gene stealer.
Fuck this up, my guy.
Also immediately dies.
I flip off the last one.
But you do still take your 2 degrees of your 2 levels of fatigue.
I take 2.
Yeah, because you failed.
Is that how this works? Oh, there it
If
is.
the navigator fails this test by 1 degree of failure or more, he suffers 2 levels of fatigue.
I see.
You did cool I-beams, but it's like CW Superman / Supergirl, where like the light inside your eye is showing up the veins and shit inside your head, and you're just like, oh,
Ow. Ow. Headache.
oh no, opening a portal to hell inside my own brain wasn't good for me.
And then it is the Gene Stealer's turn, starting with this group over here. Alright, so the primary Gene Stealer is going to ascend this pile of gore.
As one does.
And is going to make a single attack against Malkador.
I'm going to attempt to parry that shit because my new Penitent Eviscerator has a power field with a 75% chance of destroying the attacker's weapon on a parry.
Ooh.
Including hands.
I mean, yeah, that's a weapon. Go ahead and roll your
Damn.
parry test, my guy, because it hit you.
A boop.
Hey!
Yeah, one of the Gene Stealer's 4 hands, roll D100. One of the Gene Stealer's hands explodes in a spout of blood and gore as you deftly parry its razor-edged claw with your Penitent Eviscerator.
We bully
Oh.
aliens.
Rest well,
Aliens.
sisters. Your rage lives on in me.
And then this guy is gonna do a little run because he doesn't have as much movement speed as a Gene Stealer, so he's now here. These gun guys are going to do a double move. Down. 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 And this guy is going to spend a half action to brace his what the fuck is it called? Give me a sec. He's got a gun. He's got a big gun. He's got
He's gonna brace his big gun.
he has
Jenny's got a gun.
he has a heavy stubber.
Oh damn.
He is going to brace and aim with his heavy stubber, and that is his turn.
These references and stuff are so funny because it's literally just like Harley says, "Oh, he's got a spangle boober," and we're all like, "Okay." And Gaz is like, "Oh,
Aw,
he's got a
fuck me.
spangle
Oh,
boober.
shit, yeah.
Aw, no.
Fucking die."
Spangled boober.
Not the not the Grand Blamber.
The Grand, this
Not
guy
the
is
Goonsler.
this guy is going to take 3 steps back and also brace his heavy stubber. It is now Malky's turn.
Malky having
Yeah, I know it wasn't a
successfully
useful 3 steps back, but he's fucking scared.
He should be.
He should be.
You should
Malky
be
having
kicked.
successfully parried, he is gonna do a little roll around this fella to this position.
If you
and
leave
then
that hex, it will attack you.
oh really? Oh yeah, because we're in close
Melee.
combat. Okay, yeah. Then I am just gonna I'm just gonna swipe at this motherfucker with the new chainsword.
With the new chainsaw.
Which is I don't know if you can see my sheet. I just want to make sure that I've put everything in correctly. here.
Yeah, let me take a gander. His arm, nice. Yeah, so best quality is +10 to hit, balance is +10 to parry, 2d10 +4, melee pen 6.
I should get rid of that. Is it
class,
tearing? Is it still tearing?
It is still tearing.
Okay.
Class is actually chain,
Chain.
because it's a chain weapon. Like how your
Okay,
flamer is a base. Like your flamer should also be a flamer weapon in its class.
Yeah, I think I've mixed up class with quality.
Yeah.
There we
Quality
go. Okay.
quality is just an extra thing. It goes down in the little the little box. Anyways, but yeah, no, that looks good. Go ahead and roll.
Okay, attack. No aim. Standard. Badoop. Oh no. So I'm gonna.
You gonna fate point?
I'm gonna fate point that shit.
All right.
I'm gonna try again. Baba booey.
Hey.
All right. It is going to attempt a dodge.
I knew they could fucking do that.
Everything can dodge. You guys can also dodge.
We have to take a ability to do it.
Reaction dodge, isn't it?
Yeah.
But don't you need the skill in order to do it?
No. You
No,
can dodge.
it's a basic skill. You can always try and dodge.
You could just get good at it.
Yeah, you can just get better at it. Anyways, it fucks up its dodge regardless. So go ahead and roll that sweet 2d10 plus whatever.
Tearing.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you.
Holy fuck.
You take this guy's fucking whole fucking leg off, and it goes down squealing in a gout of green and red blood, and it just becomes part of this pile of gore.
How the fuck does that do so much damage?
You shoot its leg off so hard, the leg clips out of the thing of the map and gets stuck in one of the other floors.
The Penitent Eviscerator is 2d10 damage, +4, plus Strength mod, because it's a melee weapon, and because it's a chain weapon, it has tearing, so it re-rolls its lowest damage die.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. Also, I am expert weapon skill at 67, so that makes a difference as well. My strength is like 59. Malky is pretty much a glass cannon at this point.
I mean, that's just kind of how the game is played.
Yeah.
All right, Claude, you're up.
Oh my god, what's Claude going to do? Certainly not pick a random person and shoot his Inferno pistol at them. This guy's
Do
really
it.
close.
This guy's really close.
You're not even gonna have to aim, really.
Kill him.
As per usual, Claude goes,
No, I mean, yeah, obviously. Okay, roll attack.
Yep. Well, he's in
range.
point blank.
Oh, cool. Single shot. Other modifier 0. Let's go. Does Claude hit him or not?
Not this time, Claude.
This man survives.
This man lives.
We rolled on the binary table of is this person alive now or dead now? And they are currently alive.
for now.
All right. Vin, you're up.
Okay, so give me a quick rundown of which ones were the ones we watched haul off and aim their big fucking guns.
This guy aimed his big fucking gun. This guy only braced his big fucking gun.
Who is the second? Sorry, I didn't see the thing on that one.
Way
Okay.
up. Way
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. So it's just this guy?
Yeah.
Sure. Well, I think I'm going to try shooting my brand new gun at him.
Okay.
Because what else are you going to do with a new toy? Now,
Yeah.
this new gun gives me an additional 10. So I'm going to use a half aim, single shot. Right?
Okay.
So let me attack. I'm using a half aim. He is in range.
What's your range?
Oh, like 90 on this gun. It's ridiculous.
Then he's within short range.
So he's within short range because he's only at 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I will do it
You
single.
you get another +10 from your omniscope on that gun because you're only firing a single shot.
Oh, I did not add my omniscope on here. Please
Yeah,
hold.
so an omniscope gives you the benefits of a present sight, a red dot laser, and a telescopic sight.
But right now it just gives me a +10 for doing only a 1
Yeah.
Yep.
shot. So I'm gonna tell it. Oh, okay, that's fine. Well, it's single shot, so I then get an additional +20 to shoot this motherfucker. 10 from the omniscope, 10 from the accurate skill.
Yeah.
The accurate feat. Okay. And I hit a 0.
Dead on.
That's good enough.
Dead on.
Give
All
me
right.
that, kids.
Ooh, if he tries to dodge, even if he fails, he unbraces his weapon. He's gonna take this one. He's gonna take it to the chest.
Damage, please. That is 1 hit.
Ooh. Ooh, God, you almost do it. He has 1 wound left.
It's not like D&D. He doesn't have to roll a Constitution saving throw or anything for his aim or anything, right?
No.
Okay. Oh, that is me. I can't do no more.
Birdie! There's a guy with a chainsword, and then three guys dual wielding pistols, and then a guy with a big fucking gun, and then another guy with a big fucking gun, and also you hear some weird scurrying sounds in the vents, so there might be some more guys showing up.
Well, then, in that case, friend. I will attack. Actually, that's what I'll do. So I'm gonna not with the shield. I won't with Ripper.
With Ripper.
I'm not. Yeah, no. I'm just gonna go for a normal half aim.
You moved.
Oh, so no aim. You are correct. I did move.
So you can aim, it just means you can't go this time.
Well, I want to swing at him.
He attempts a parry. He barely succeeds on a parry.
Damn.
Parry. First.
Parry. Riposte. Dominaya, you're up.
Amanaya
So
is going to try to finish off this guy.
Excellent.
Do it.
Do it. Kill him. End him.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
You're saying it too dramatically. It's like I rewatched the clip last night. He really does just go.
Oh God. Okay, this is. Hold on, but you didn't say. Is this a single shot or a full semi-auto?
I did semi.
Okay. Fuck. Okay, so that's gonna hit. He's got one wound left. The chances of you rolling low enough for him to survive this are fucking astronomical. I think. Yeah. No, I think he's gonna try. He's gonna try and dodge. He's gonna flinch. And he dies anyways.
Oh.
Your fucking bolt pistol hits him right in the shoulder and rips his arm off.
What a shot.
Rip him. Well, that's one of those that we don't have to worry about.
F's in the chat.
All right. Navigator.
I will shoot the guy.
What is the range on your pistol?
I'm using the Hell pistol, which is 35.
Okay, so he's within half.
So I will do the what the fuck is it called?
Semi-auto?
Yes.
All right.
Can I also aim?
Not in the same turn. Firing semi-auto or full auto is a full action. You could aim this turn and then fire semi-auto next turn. If you really
Semi-auto's
want
a
it.
little. They're both +10, and it's like he was explaining to me earlier. It's more beneficial because you might get more than one shot.
Right.
Whereas the half aim, you don't.
I feel like this guy's gonna shoot me if I stand out in the open like this. So I'm actually going to just fucking shoot him with a single shot, saving a movement for if I need to move.
If you miss.
Yes.
All right.
No aim. Short range. Single shot. Any other modifiers?
Nope.
Ba-bang.
Nice.
All right. He's gonna take it. He doesn't want to break his brace.
Okay. Damage. 1 hit. Take that all
Ooh.
damage.
He
Let's
should have.
go.
He should have fucking dodged. He should have dodged.
Why didn't you just dodge?
Yeah. Held pistol to the left arm. His left arm turns to ash.
Woo!
Goodbye.
So that is that whole side dead. So they don't get any reinforcements because they are wiped. However, do you want to move or do something else before we?
I'll go over here.
Excellent. However, this squad is not yet dead, and so they gain reinforcements. They get /roll 1d5. They get 3 buddies who come scurrying out of some vents.
While this happens,
Look
The
at this
navi-
conga line.
the navigator is like, "Alright, I killed my 8 guys. How are you guys doing?"
What are you guys doing?
You know, I could just accidentally shoot in your direction.
Well,
Oh,
and
wait,
risk
wrong
getting-
character. Wrong character. Hold on. Sorry, I'd never do that. I don't know
risk
who that
hitting the
was.
Kellerfield computers. All right, so here's what's gonna happen here. This guy is gonna step there. This guy is gonna step there. This guy is gonna step there. This guy's gonna step there. This guy's gonna step there. This guy is gonna swing a chainsword at Birdie. He is not just swinging his chainsword. Let me, real fast, look at how dual wielding works.
Oh.
All right, so let me go to talents, and then we go to. What is the talent actually called, Kate?
Dual wielding. It's called 2 weapon wielding. And actually, I have it in my sheet. 2 weapon wielder allows the explorer to use a weapon in each hand when needed. When armed with this is the ballistics version. When armed with 2 weapons of the same type, spends his full action to attack with both. Both tests may take the attack take a -20.
Okay.
Unless they have the ambidextrous feat.
Which he does.
In which case he takes -10.
All right.
I'm assuming that's the same for melee. Doesn't make any sense that it wouldn't be.
Yeah. Yeah, all right. So yeah, he is going to attack you with his chainsword and also his cultist knife. So
He really fucking means it.
Here is the chainsword. It misses. Here is the cult knife. It hits. Would you like to parry or dodge?
I would like to parry.
Excellent.
Don't think these people like us very much.
No. I don't believe they do.
I think they took us blowing holes in their ship a little personally.
Oh, just.
Perfect
Yeah.
parry.
Perfect parry. You are still locked in combat. All right. So here's how this is gonna go. These two are gonna shoot at Birdie with their pistols. Or no, sorry, hold on. These two are gonna shoot at Malkador. These two are gonna shoot at the captain, and these two are going to shoot at Dominaya.
Okay.
Oh no.
So, Malkador,
Yes.
you have two.
Oh,
You have two. 1 second. You have 2 semi-automatic auto gun shots coming at you.
Ooh.
They do not get the plus 10 to hit because they did move, but
Mhm.
they do get plus 10 because you're within half range.
Okay.
All right, so they have to beat 40s to hit you. One hits you, one misses and sprays wildly around you, and one hits you twice. Would you
Yeesh.
like to dodge?
I think I will attempt to dodge, yeah. Why didn't you just dodge? Oh, god damn.
You've
That
never dodged
sucks.
in your whole fucking life, friend.
You slipped on the gore.
Yeah.
All
You
right.
slipped on the gore. It's not your fault.
You slipped on the gore and it
busy.
made that like Looney Tunes banana peel slipping noise with just the like.
All right, so you take 2 hits. So that is 8 damage, no armor pen, followed by 11 damage, no armor pen.
Ooh.
So no armor
Does that-
penetration at all.
None at all. Auto guns are pretty fucking terrible.
And I'm wearing power armor. I suppose that makes a difference.
Yeah, they don't even break through your power armor.
It's just ding, 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 ding.
That's no damage, 0 damage.
Nice.
Captain. Second verse, same as the first.
This is why
Two
we
of
get
them.
the good shit.
2 of them shooting at you at semi-auto.
Do it.
One misses. One hits you twice. Would you like to try and dodge?
I would.
With 2 degrees of success,
Nice.
you matrix dodge both bullets that hit you.
I have absolutely no intention of being shot today. Thank you.
All right, Dominia,
Yeah.
the third verse.
All together now. All together now. All
together.
All right. They both miss. It is now Malkador's turn.
Yeah.
So,
I'm
Malky
literally gonna
is
pat you on the shoulder and say, "Go get him, boy," and give you the plus 10.
nice. Thank you. So Malky is. Let me see if it's. Where am I going here? 7 meters for movement. So Malky is gonna get
Oh,
to here.
I don't think I moved him far enough. I don't think I
Is
moved him far enough.
Malky is gonna
Oh, no.
stride through the gore. He's gonna stride through the gore, quoting the canoness of the bloody rose as he goes, and then he is
Yes.
gonna swing around, use the power field on his new weapon to flick the pilot light on and flame these motherfuckers. I reckon I can get at least 5 of them in a row, maybe all of them, if the
This is
No,
what
code
you get
works.
for giving a lore weapon to someone who actually knows what the lore is.
That's true.
This is just the flamethrower, though.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a 30-degree cone, so it is all of them. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6. They all have to make dodge tests, or they all fucking. Well, they might not die, but they'll get hurt.
They'll definitely burn.
2 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why did I do 8? No, sorry, those 55s are from before.
Yeah.
So the 5 and the 12 succeed. So that is 1, 2, this one.
Mhm.
This one has to fucking, like, dive roll out of the way. So then that's the 74. This is the 12. He actually can't get out of the cone, so he also he fails. He fails automatically.
Nice.
So yeah, roll damage for me.
Damage.
I enjoy that the guy who passed was slightly behind his pal anyway, so like just logistically it made sense.
All right, so they all take 11. Penetration 3 nullifies their armor, but they have toughness 3, so that brings that 11 down to 8. So they are all left alive on 1 hit point.
Ooh.
Oof. Well, time for all of them to die.
Claude, Half the room
Yeah.
is now on fire, but they are still standing.
Now's the time. Finish them off.
Do it.
I don't know how easily I'm going to be. Well, no, 12 meters is doable. Right?
You hear next to you, leave him, he's fine.
Hold on. Inferno pistols have special rules because of how melta weapons work. Um. Don't they? No, actually, I guess they don't. I thought they did, but I appear to be misled.
Okay.
Kill
Because
him.
on the tabletop, melta weapons are a short-range anti-armor tool, and at longer ranges, they actually do less damage. But I guess that did not make it into this game.
Word.
So,
I guess I'll hit this guy then.
Do it.
all right.
Also, I'm now just imagining the projectiles from the Inferno pistol as those like balls of energy from Portal 1 that you need to like redirect into
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the ones that make the kind of
Yeah.
kind of
yeah, and
noise.
just like insta kill you if you touch them.
All right. So he's technically at long range because the range on an Inferno pistol is 10. So you have minus 10 to hit him.
Mhm.
But if you aim, you have
Do it again. Do it
Minus
again.
1. Damn it. Oh well.
Do it again.
Session's almost over. You might as well use your fate
use
points now.
Use your fucking fate point.
Oh, that's true. I didn't realize the session. Long range.
Kill him.
Oh.
Come the fuck up.
you melt a hole in the wall behind him.
I'm sure he's intimidated now. At least.
Does that hole open up into space?
No, it opens up into another room.
Well, had to try.
Vin.
Pew pew, please.
Pew pew. Pew pew.
Uh-huh. Pew pew.
Are you...
So I am going to.
I do want to say, you can dual wield and semi-auto fire if you want to fire both your guns.
True, but I lose all my benefits if I don't fire single shot.
But you gain the chance for more hits.
That's true. Okay, so when I semi-auto, do they all go on the same target, yes?
You pick one target to start with, and then if you want to assign hits to other targets, you can, as long as they're within 2 meters of your initial target. So you'd want to aim at this guy. You'd want to aim at either this guy or this guy.
I can't cross that gap. These motherfuckers. Aye.
That's actually Malkador's fault. He's the one who lit the room on fire.
So hit this guy and then
Yeah.
put it to his face.
If I go that way, I can't come back. So we're
So
gonna
hit
start
this guy.
with- So I get 3 semi. I get 3 at semi-auto. I get 3
With the
shots at
RKO.
semi-auto. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So if I have to start at the bottom. So I'm gonna start off with my last pistol. And I'm gonna fire semi-auto.
All right.
No aim because I'm gonna
No
do
aim.
dual wielding.
Yeah. So that is a minus 10 because you're ambidextrous, but plus 10 from semi-auto for plus 0.
Yeah, they are short range to me.
So plus 10.
Semi-auto, and then a minus 10 because it's only minus 10 because I'm ambidextrous. No, I didn't put my minus 10 in. I was aiming for the minus sign and didn't do it. Do I need to do that again?
Still hits. Even with a
Minus 10 would still hit.
Hold on. your overall modifier. Oh no, you're right. Okay. You would still hit, but you wouldn't get any extra hits.
Okay.
Uh,
Because I only succeeded.
yes.
So how does semi-auto work if you just succeed?
You just roll one hit.
You roll damage once, and then the other 2 shots you fired just miss. And then you move on to your next gun because you're dual wielding.
It seems okay. Okay, so that is damage, 1 hit.
All right, that middle guy. Were you aiming
No.
at the middle guy or the bottom guy?
No, I was starting at the bottom.
All right, so that guy dies.
Can I ask you why you were starting at the bottom?
I was and then I'm actually going to go ahead and take the next one up with my hand cannon.
All right.
That is attacking, no aim. He is in short range, I believe. No, 35. Yeah, that would still be short range, right?
Yes.
Okay. So attacking, no aim, short range, single shot. -10. I'm dexterous. And I'm going to use my last fate point of the night. Do that again. Fuck this guy! Single shot. -10. Alright, don't fuck that guy. That guy can stay.
Sometimes guys don't get fucked.
Sometimes that guys don't get fucked.
All right. But it looks cool. You know, you like walk your laser across this area. You know, you leave some laser scars across the thing. You actually managed to hit the hole that Claude put in the wall. That's impressive.
I thought that's what we were doing. I thought we were going for style.
I thought we were going for Birdie.
I'm going to attack.
I'm going to attack. All right.
No
I'm going
aim.
to attack this guy.
However, I go all out.
Ah, with +20. Excellent.
Submit. I fucking hit him.
He attempts a parry. He successfully parries your all-out attack.
You son of a bitch.
You son of a... Birdie
I
and
spit
this
on him.
Birdie and this nameless cultist locked in a deadly duel. Flashes of chainswords and silvered knives lashing out. Dominia, you're up.
I was gonna shoot this guy.
Single shot or semi-auto?
Semi-auto.
Excellent. You score 1 hit.
Okay.
Feel free to roll damage, but he does die.
Boy, does he.
Boy, does he.
Boy, does he die.
Yeah, you split him in half. Bolt pistol enters his chest, explodes, and there's just bits of him over there, bits of him over there, some of them up on the ceiling.
Poor guy was on fire anyway. It was a mercy kill.
Yeah, basically.
All right, Navigator.
Okay. So you can hit multiple targets if they're within 2 meters.
If they're within 2 meters of your first target, and you score extra hits, you can allocate them to other targets.
In order to do a full auto burst, do you need that as a thing on your weapon?
Yes, you would need to have a full auto rate of fire.
That's the third number.
That's the third number.
Okay, so I cannot do that, but I will do a semi-auto burst
All right.
on that front guy.
The front guy?
This guy. And then if I get more degrees, I can hit that guy, right?
Yes, but not this guy. Not this guy.
I can only get up to 2 anyway, so.
Yeah. Oh, fair enough.
So I shoot at that guy. Boop. Wait. Hit the wrong button.
Hmm.
I am attacking. Is that a full action to do the,
It is.
Okay. So, no aim. There's short range. And it's semi-auto. No other modifiers.
No.
Blat.
Alright. And these both are ones that took damage from the fire, so they both die. Feel free to roll damage if you would like, to determine how dead they are.
2 hits. Blat.
They're so fucking
Jesus.
dead. They're so unbelievably dead.
The navigator is like, okay, so I'm up to 10. How are you guys doing?
Alright, so we've got one guy left. Two guys left.
3
Two
guys.
guys left.
3 guys.
Three guys. Alright, so this guy is gonna stand still and just open fire on Birdie. So he gets one. He's got his he's actually standing still now
Rude.
with his auto gun. So he's going to full auto Bertrand. So
Bird.
he's got to hit a 50 or lower. And he fucking misses.
Oof.
He sprays 10 fucking rounds out of his gun in your general direction at a range of 5 meters. And like a fucking Gene Stealer cultist, he misses.
The wall behind Bertrand is just like
That's not me.
riddled with holes with a perfect Bertrand-shaped gap.
That's
Malky,
not-
Malky shape.
That was.
That's Malky. That is not Bertrand.
All right, Cap, you're up. He's doing full auto on Cap. Got to beat a 50. His gun jam.
My God.
I mean, it would do if he was on fire, yeah.
Down to look down my last pistol at him. Look him up and down as his gun fucking jumps and goes, oh. That's disappointing.
Ooh.
He drops his gun and he pulls a knife out.
Not the
And
same
you
as the Firefly.
That snicker that Elsa just did is exactly the noise that Vin makes.
All right, and then this guy fighting Birdie again. He's gonna chainsword knife combo.
Yep.
All right. So chainsword. With his chainsword, he's got to beat a 20. With his knife, he's got to beat a 20. All right. You're up, Malk.
Malky is just gonna continue stepping backwards, chanting litanies, and holding down the trigger.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. We got. Is the Cap within a 30-degree cone?
Not if I aim kind of to the right a little bit.
Oh
Or
yeah.
to
yeah,
my
you're
right.
Yeah. Just walk it down the wall.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so we got 2 guys. They got to make their dodge tests.
You okay?
Fucking. Hold on. Doop, doop, doop.
That's the same guy. That's the guy who dodged last time.
This guy is fucking Dark Souls rolling all the way through.
And then this guy fucking burns to death. All right, Claude.
I know what I must do. I must aim at someone and miss them completely.
But
This guy's still within long range if you want to try and hit him.
Why don't I just try and shoot this guy who isn't in long range?
Because it's the same negative. This guy's in point blank, which gives you plus 30, but he's locked up in melee, which gives you minus 20.
Okay, sure. Claude will just launch a big orb of plasma across the room like a fucking basketball, I guess.
Like a fucking basketball. Come on, Claude,
fun
you can
fact-
do it.
Half aim.
Fun fact about that
long
Indiana
range.
Jones scene, by the way.
Uh-huh.
The guy with the sword, they had like a whole big fight scene like choreographed out for them to fight with swords. But on the day of the filming, what's his face?
Harrison.
Harrison Ford had a really bad flu, so they were just like, what if he just pulls his gun out and shoots him? Like, that's why he looks so sick in that scene, because he's like bogged down with a super heavy flu and it's like super hot there. So they were just like, fuck the fight scene, I'll just shoot him.
Fuck it. All right, that hits, and he doesn't have a dodge. So
Wait, what? That hits, but it's a negative. Oh no,
It
he's not.
says it
gonna
hits.
get made.
It says it hits, so it hits.
Oh, okay. Right. Rolls that opens my character sheet back up to roll damage.
Really just a
Hit.
holy fuck.
Oh god. Oh no.
So, Malkador, you watch this guy fucking like dive roll out of your flames a second time, and as you're turning to look at him to bring your flamer up with him pressed against the wall, an invisible wave of the superheated energy just fucking turns him into a black, dusty smear across the wall.
He's just like,
Malky,
you'll never get me, you feet.
Malky spins round and like follows the line of fire with his eyes and sees Claude, and it's like waves at him.
Like, you know those TikTok videos where it's the person and then something happens and then they're on the heaven backdrop?
Yeah.
That's that. He didn't even know he was dead before he knew what was happening. Vin.
Nice.
I know that Birdie wants to fight this guy, but I need you to end this fight so I can go do the grocery shopping.
I'm gonna aim. I'm gonna make an attack, so that is half aim. He is in short range. I'm gonna fire a single shot. That's gonna give me an additional 10 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, actually that's gonna give me an additional 20 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
But there's minus 20 because Birdie's right
Ah,
there.
yes.
But there's a minus 20 because they're in combat, so that those two balance out. Go. So that is only 1 degree, so I don't get any extra damage.
Oh, does the Archaeotech Las Pistol have the accurate trait?
Yes.
It do. Okay, hold up. Yeah, okay.
But it's only 1.2 degrees, so I don't get an extra.
Yeah. How much damage was it? I'm not on the screen.
That is 10 damage and 4 penetration.
God. That isn't enough. Shit. Okay.
If you have him
just let
dodge
Malkador
this
hit him.
round, then I can hit him.
I
that's-
did not. Did I aim? I aimed. Yes.
Yeah.
I should have done for 2 weapons.
Oh no, wait, it's the end of the round, so his.
Yeah, it would be back.
31st anyway.
All right, Birdie.
Yeah, which means he's
finish
gonna
this.
auto dodge everything I do.
But might not necessarily succeed.
Hit him.
Yeah. Hack.
Take an extra 10 from your captain.
Aim. Thank you, Captain, for the extra 10.
you and fucking people's left leg?
It
Really
fucked
fucking hate
them
the left
legs.
leg.
Parry. Fucks his parry up. Dies. You fucking cut another guy's left leg clean off his
He
body.
tries to parry by
No,
kicking
wrong
the ball
guy.
out of the air, and then
It's
halfway through
it's
realizes why
this
that doesn't
damage.
work.
I did 20 damage with 2.
Damn.
Ignore the first one, that was a misclick. It's 20 damage.
Why is it a misclick? It's the same damage.
I mean, fair. Death Squad, Ripper, same thing.
Alright. Okay.
And we're done.
We're done.
Session over.
Everybody gets 500 XP. Go home.
Yay.
Yay! I'm still like an anime character, and then was like, oh fuck, wait, this is real. Why?
Fuck, wait, this... Alright,
+5. My maths is terrible. Is that 9250?
Oh.
Yeah, you're fine.
Figure it
then.
out. Alright, bye.
Bye.
Bye.